Hey guys, my name is Raf. So video game developers have to deal with pirates every day, so why not come up with creative ideas to deal with these pirates? They made the game, they have the power to do it. So here are 5 genius anti-piracy measures, part 2. And if you haven't watched part 1, go check it out. Number 1, Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is a game that brings back a lot of memories about this. Nonetheless, it's a great game and a lot of people wanted to play it even for free. So if you had a pirated version of the game, you'd be running, jumping around, and when you were getting close to a big jump, all of a sudden you would start to slow down all the way to a walking speed. Thus, you wouldn't be able to make the jumps, making it impossible to advance through the game and making it easier to fall to your death. Number 2, Grand Theft Auto 4. Now who doesn't love Grand Theft Auto, a game where you can do anything in an open world? Well, I'll tell you exactly what you would love. A camera that moves uncontrollably and doesn't let you see anything. That's exactly what would happen if you had a pirated version of the game. And the camera wouldn't stop, it will keep moving and moving and moving, and if you were able to play the game, have fun, and beat it, man, you're something else, because I know I'd be puking 5 minutes into the game. Number 3, Spyro Year of the Dragon. Spyro is a game that I miss so much. How cool was it to be a cute little dragon that nobody could mess with? Sorry, Charmander. But if you had a pirated version of the game, it would be a different story. First, you would get this message. I'm sorry, Spyro, but you seem to be playing a hacked version of this game. This may be an illegal copy. Since this copy has been modified, you may experience problems that would not occur on the legal copy. And if you manage to pass that, when you get to the last boss, you would get sucked into a portal, thrown in the beginning of the game, with all your save data vanished. Whew, that's a tough one. Number 4, the Talos Principle. The Talos Principle is a beautiful looking puzzle game that takes a lot of thinking in order to beat puzzles. We all know that puzzles can be frustrating, and the last thing you want is something to go wrong with your game. Well, if you were playing a pirated version of the game, you'd be playing the game thinking how wonderful everything is, how awesome this game is, and somewhere in the game you take an elevator, and halfway up the elevator stops. You can't go up, you can't go down, you can't open the door, you're just stuck in the elevator forever. You can't advance through the game, so you just spend all this time and frustration and you can't even beat the game. Number 5, Metal Gear Solid. Without a doubt, Metal Gear is one of the best video game franchises out there. They always have players thinking outside the box in order to move forward. Well, there's a part in the game where the colonel tells you to look at the back of the CD case for the frequency of Meryl. So if you had a pirated version of the game, you did not have the box. And you have to remember, back in the day there was no internet, so you couldn't just go online and look for the frequency. Now this one is a double-edged sword, because if you rented the game at Blockbuster, you would run into the same problem. But hey, props for them for thinking outside the box. And there you have it. Let me know in the comments below what other anti-piracy measures I've missed. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.